Yeah, they're not for 10 hours. No, gotta say right now, they are not entertaining for 10 hours.
All right. We're gonna switch over. Live from the 6th subfloor basement of the Guys, Games, and Beer Tower. It's the Snowed Under podcast. Guys, Games, and Beer!
Yay! I have that permanently feeling snowed in.
Hold on.
Permanently?
Yeah, it's just like
there we go.
it's encompassing.
It's there, you know? Something.
Just got the laptop back. It wasn't on mute.
That's easy as
Sorry.
I wasn't just previously blaring porn in front of live or anything.
Yeah, I was totally not.
Yeah.
Hey, Ron Farnsworth is watching tonight.
Hey there.
Hey, Ron. Long time no see, dude.
Hey, Ron!
So
we getting ready for the holiday cheer.
We are getting ready for the holiday cheer. So I'm almost ready for holiday cheer. Actually, I'm kind of scarily kind of together this year.
good.
It's only like you've done it a few times.
No, that's true too. That helped. We've had a little practice.
The better you just throw a party several times and then
every party gets a little easier.
I do my big Thanksgiving and you know each year it's like now it's kind of like we're like hours waiting for we got nothing to do.
I mean, like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with all that extra time?
Yeah, well, drink beer. And
play games.
So drinking beer was a good one today. So I'm ordered a barrel of beer for the bar for the weekend.
Where is my
And he
beer?
drank it. Period.
And all of a sudden,
got one.
I was having some issues because now Mount Pleasant says you have to come in and show your ID to even order the barrel.
Okay.
So the problem is that the store manager's only there or the liquor store area manager.
And did you have to bring in other valid IDs so that you're not drinking this alone, sir?
Yeah, no, it got better.
Bring in some other valid IDs.
I couldn't line up my time with her because she works during the day and I don't get there in time. So today I was just going to go and ask the chef, hey, what time is the latest I can come in tonight to get that barrel of beer on order? And the very nice liquor store manager goes, oh, I know you've ordered how many barrels from us before. Not a problem. I put it on order for you already. Oh, gee, thanks.
Well, somebody knows.
Somebody knows. Yeah, exactly. Somebody knows who the real drunk people are. So, yeah. So it's
a little unmistakable, to be fair.
Yeah, well, that too. But it was very, very kind of them to help us out and get the beer on order for us.
I prefer ruggedly.
We have that. Well. Okay, unmistakable. I'll go with unmistakable. Yeah, ruggedly handsome. Nah, not quite. All right, so
that's Runker Howard.
We should probably
But anyway,
we should probably do beer. We should probably do beer court.
We should probably do beer court.
Ba-dum bum.
Ba-dum bum bum. Ba-dum bum 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 bum. Beer court. All right, so what do we got tonight, Larry?
All right, so holidays take a toll. Take a toll on the pocketbook. They do. And you know what? But come December 26th, 27th, the pocketbook's a little light. You still want to drink some beer.
Yes, you do.
So,
and back more than ever.
So
did you brew this in your bathtub?
So we're gonna try to find out today.
Whoa! Wait a minute! I'm seeing the price on the side of that. Oh my God!
If a $2.99 beer, 12-pack beer,
I came back
can be drinkable.
I'll see you guys next week.
We are gonna find that out today.
Oh, God.
That is the case before us. Literally, case before us. Of whether or not this is a drinkable beer for $3.
Clear the palate.
Oh, man.
Neutral.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well.
Yeah, this isn't really a taste test. This is a.
It's a massacre.
I want to say Burger Light. Is that right?
Yeah, Burger Light.
Okay, all right, Burger Light. Which we usually stick to Wisconsin, but I thought, this is out of Cincinnati, Ohio. They were established in 1880.
Why, they've been around for a while.
So,
that's why they can sell their beer for $3.12.
Refreshing.
They haven't sold their initial batch.
All right.
Wow.
So,
Here we go.
Here we
standard
go.
American.
Powered it back, broskies.
Wait, guys! We've been told that we really should use glasses when we're testing a beer. Don't you think that? Oh.
Yes,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, to get the whole flavor, you know.
Nope, that's $2.99 a beer. Or a 12-pack beer.
Yeah, I can slam the shit out of this.
You know,
So,
it's better than Miller.
Piss water.
it's
now I
water.
actually do want the glass because I'm wondering about the color on this.
I bet it's. I'm gonna get a glass. I bet you it looks like water.
I see. I'm getting like
I got the speaker.
Man
Tom
down, man
has
down.
been attempting to
Sound
kill
is
this
a record.
speaker for over 4 months.
Looks like water in a glass.
Yeah.
Hey, Benjamin!
Man, I'm getting college PTSD flashbacks, man.
oh, I don't know.
I'm already like halfway through this can because there's nothing to it.
Red, white, and blue.
I'm getting more of the ale than the lager. I guess is what I'm thinking.
I'm getting water.
No, I'm sorry, Larry. It looks like water.
Well played.
That's a very clear beer. That's like the
What's the
crystal
don't say
beer.
on the can. What's the ABV? I bet you it's like a 3 something, 3.2. That's my guess.
It's got a nice pour to it. It's not bad looking.
No, it's not. It's a good amber.
No, it's not.
No, I mean no color-wise. Color-wise.
Well, that's what I think. I was getting more of an amber. No, it's not telling me the alcohol in this.
Yeah.
It's just a light lager.
Yeah.
Ben wants to know if it's better than emergency beer.
Oh God, yes,
yes,
better.
absolutely.
It's better than emergency
And
beer.
it's cheaper. You can get like a whole 12-pack.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff your dad drank in the garage by himself.
After yelling at your mom for about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it's got nothing to it, man. It's really light.
You know-
What was the ABV on this one?
Nobody knows.
No, but it's got 1 gram of protein.
Yeah, you know, that's like nutrients,
You
man.
know,
One-hander.
The 110 calories. Doesn't
It's a light.
What is
Well,
that?
it's a light.
It is, yeah.
And but the grams of carbs are 9.6. So
Oh, well.
that's pretty high for.
Ruby Broski, come on.
So
Peanut gallery.
You know something? That being said, it's not the worst thing we've ever had on the show.
no.
Yeah,
I want to hate it, but
it's not good.
I'm not gonna hate it.
It's not
I'm
good
not
in any
gonna
way,
hate
shape,
it.
or form.
So you're not. It's like one of these deals you're not going to order. But again, if your pocketbook is light,
Or I'm at a party and it's the last thing in the refrigerator, I'm taking it.
I'm still.
Well, I mean, if
continuing with it.
emergency beer is the other thing, I'm on top of it. If Miller's in there, I'm on top of it.
Oh,
You know, this is
that's a real shot.
This is this is more of a you need kind of a needle type of thing. You know, it's really not that bad.
Oh, well, again, we've had a lot worse.
Yeah.
All right, gentlemen, let's put it to the vote.
Yeah, you know. Yeah,
You
they-
went
It's not really beer.
That's your
That's a good
argument.
point.
That's
a
your
good point.
argument.
Disqualified.
Oh,
This is beer water, and everybody knows it.
All right, Judge Rob, pass verdict on this thing.
count 1 being worse than emergency beer, not guilty. Count 2 being a beer. Well, you're not a beer, so I declare mistrial. Count 1, I sentence you to
Drinking!
Why not? It's just not that bad.
I'll put it in my mouth.
Well,
Put it in your mouth. Okay.
Before we get started on our actual topic, I do have to bring this up on the show because I got this at work. My friends had dropped this off. It was sitting on my desk for a couple days, and I hadn't noticed it. And it was a very
So, like, you don't notice a new thing on your desk?
yeah. I won't be
have
looking
you ever
at.
seen his desks?
I had a lot of gear coming and going, so it was buried behind like a
They
stack
often
of,
come in gift
a stack of
bags?
switches. Yeah, right. So I ended up getting this very, very sweet
Dang.
Street Fighter II 30th Anniversary Edition
Ooh.
for the Super NES.
Very nice.
I have to say thank you to Brad, Matt, and Justin. You guys are the most thoughtful and considerate friends because this is like absolutely perfect. It's very cool. Yeah, it's got a custom custom red cartridge. It's got all the like cool like new inserts and stuff.
Wow.
And they did a really good job with the packaging, and they also gave me this pretty incredible card featuring everybody's favorite Star Wars character, Jar Jar Binks. So
Wow.
yeah, it was very unexpected, and I thought it was very awesome. And
So who did the repo on this? Or
it's I am 8-Bit, I think. They're on the back of the
Yep.
company.
Wow,
I am
it is. That is
8-bit,
gorgeous.
and it's a very limited
I'm gonna bring it up
edition.
to-
Yeah,
5,500.
5,500 units.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there's
It's very
4,500
nice.
4,500 in that red there, and then there's 1,000 the Blanca green. But it's very cool. I'm very excited. I think
Yeah, this is really.
I'm able to have like a totally nostalgia 90s like Christmas morning. I'm legitimately gonna like a hall TV at your guys' house and just like sit there and be like a child playing Nintendo games on Christmas morning.
This is the one to
That's
do it
actually.
with. This is really.
So,
Okay,
but
thank you with
it's
that.
very, very cool, and
Yeah, I like
I'm super grateful for my awesome friends for getting me that for
Wow.
Christmas.
Yeah,
that
that's
was cool.
They evidently like you a little bit.
Yeah, that was very nice. It was a very
That
nice
is
surprise.
beautiful. Really.
So, as long as we're throwing different things out, I'm gonna go with under the tree. I would have wished for a ColecoVision.
Oh,
That
for the
would've-
post? Yeah.
Yeah, I would have been a ColecoVision.
And your
guy.
hands would have hurt.
Well, it's got like the best graphics.
Yeah.
so,
Right.
you know.
I
Yeah,
went with the time.
that packaging.
Oh no,
and everything is super
I would have
impressive.
gone with the ColecoVision too. I'm sorry.
The controller really just put me off.
It was horrible. I know it was, but the games were so good, and you could buy better controllers for it. There were a lot of good third-party controllers for it.
There weren't a lot of good.
Well, there
Wait,
were.
I covered
There
that.
were some
Yeah.
third-party controllers.
Could
for it.
you make like a wacko stick work with it?
Yeah.
You could plug it straight in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
And then
there
you
are
could-
problems
but-
with some games.
yeah.
You could do
So
it.
then you could play the much better version of Donkey Kong with a wacko stick.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So we
alright.
had to use the fire button to jump, which
Right.
is a big thing. That's
Yeah.
a big thing.
Yeah, not having to press up every time. You're like,
Exactly.
crap!
Thing as hell.
I stopped moving left. Yeah, that's the worst.
All right, so Rob, what's the real topic this evening?
We're going to be talking about the games of Christmas that don't suck. So, yeah, we're going to bring up games that you
Didn't
can
even
play
feel
around
that do?
Christmas.
Just
Huh?
off the top of your head, real quick.
I-
Couple that do absolutely suck.
Like almost all the games that came out for the Game Boy that were Christmas games sucked, but they
There's
sucked
that
in a very
Nightmare Before
special
Christmas
way.
one for PS2 that was pretty bad. I have it. It's like
Die Hard.
Boogie Adventure or something like that. Yeah, Die Hard Trilogy. That game was good though.
Well, yeah, exactly.
What he's saying is, wait a
So I'm
moment,
gonna
I'm
go
gonna get to it. Yeah, evidently, Larry,
said
you're
Die
going
Hard.
first. So,
Somebody
Larry,
said-
you get
somebody
to go
said Die Hard.
first.
Oh shit!
I have no
All right,
impulse control.
so yeah, all right.
Elf Bowling!
Elf Bullet. I like Elf.
Yeah, I do
That's like
it.
a internet classic.
That,
I know. It's
Also
Golden
released on the
Oldie.
Game Boy, which was
Was
bad.
not nearly as good.
Yeah, was not nearly.
So we totally all acknowledge that Die Hard is a Christmas movie, right?
yes.
So much so that I know that it's a Christmas movie because you can get now at Barnes and Noble you can get the Die Hard children's book.
No.
Yes.
What?
You can get the Die Hard children's
Does
book.
it have, what is it, the ho-ho motherfucker now I've got the guns?
I think there's some editing
Okay,
on there,
okay.
Ho, 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 mother fricker!
but I mean he still throws people from the Nakatomi building, so we know it's a Christmas.
Oh
So,
my lord.
Now I have the walkie-talkies! Wait,
That is fucking beautiful. And everybody needs this.
for
in their lives.
Christmas.
Wow. Nice. Actually, I do.
It
Wow.
looks-
Let's
yeah.
go back a page.
Somebody got shot. This is probably not for children. Probably not actually for children.
Wow.
I see the word crap.
But I do like the artwork.
Yeah.
It's really quite good.
it's a children's book, right? I mean, it's a children's book.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. This Die Hard trilogy is really quite good. Now, for me, for those that don't know the game itself, it's each movie is
Oh
a
my
different
God.
mode of gameplay. Okay, so the first movie is like a third person, run around, shoot, follow the movie that way, right? The second movie is a rail shooter. with guns. With it's a gun game, a light gun game.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, and the third one is more or less a Crazy Taxi style game, right? So each game, it's almost like a mini game for each movie, and then they put them together, which I think is kind of a neat idea that you did a trilogy and then you did a different gameplay for each movie, right?
They must have had like a lot of fun like making that.
Yeah.
Like that was it's just like each game, yeah, it corresponded to the movie, but each kind of mini game is kind of out there a little. Like they're all really fun.
Oh, and of course, I mean, anybody who's watched the show and knows me at all, of course, I play the rail shooter just
It's just like I'm just gonna do that level.
constantly. You're just shooting up the bad guys to save the airport. It's just such a good time. And I was trying to hesitate. Shooting up an airport is a good time as a quotable moment.
Right.
But no,
So
you were shooting the bad guys to save the airport,
or have a good time.
So, and some would say, you're a good guy, with a gun,
Stopping bad guys.
stopping bad guys with a gun. So it's quite the game. It's
So like the scene from Modern Warfare where you're shooting up a
airport.
Is that okay? Is that good Christmas fodder then?
well, no,
Because
it
it
doesn't
doesn't
take place
Now-
at Christmas.
No, but now wait a minute.
I'm pretty sure it
movie
was.
one,
I'm
movie
rewriting
one
it.
was definitely Christmas. Movie 2 was winter.
No, it was Christmas
Oh, yeah,
also.
that's right. That's right.
It was
Oh yeah,
also
because he
Christmas.
complained about it.
Right, yeah. Movie 3's not Christmas, though, is it?
No, 3 is kind of an exception.
Yeah, because it happened like in the summer or something like
So
that.
it's
What
only
about the-
2/3 of Christmas.
Yeah.
It's only 2/3.
Oh, but
That's
Christmas
passing
Day.
it's
grade.
enough.
All right,
Yeah,
all
that's,
right.
that's a solid D on the 8 scale.
That's
What
right.
about the
You know what?
version of it?
You know what?
Die Hard
I don't
with
even
the dildo?
care. For me, I don't even. You can. It's just the rail shooter.
Yeah, so you're only playing the Christmas part anyway.
It is. I'm only playing the Christmas part anyway. So, because it's so good. It's one of the best gun games for the PlayStation.
Is it?
Just
The
straight up.
original, yeah.
Yeah, but it does have kind of a little bit of a drawback because it will not work with the Namco stuff. So you got to get one of the third-party guns, and they're harder to find, sometimes.
Yeah, the
than
Namco guns are all over the place.
Right, because people bought them with the game. And,
Right,
and
right.
there you go.
But it doesn't work with that one, huh?
Doesn't work. It's one of the few games that does not work with the
Wow,
Namco.
that's
guns.
interesting.
Yeah. So, but it's a fun game. But you go to like the Midwest Gaming Classic, and I found one of the guns that works with it literally in
A bit of junk.
junk pile for $1. So
yeah.
I'd buy that for a minute.
Well, you know what? You do have to do some digging in those bins, but man, you occasionally hit the good deals in those bins.
Well, and there's certain things like, a gun. It's like, the light guns. What really go bad with them?
Yeah,
To just find them in a junk pile for $1.
it's probably going to work.
Gonna work.
Right, as long as physically the trigger feels like it clicks
Yeah.
or pulls correctly, you're
yeah, it's
fine.
not cracked. Or,
Yeah, exactly it.
There's not a whole lot of electronic wires.
No. Basically a photocell and wiring. That's it.
Yeah, so it's not a lot to go bad. So definitely, if you're into gun games at all, I picked this up just for that. But the other games are fun to play too. I have played the other games, and they're fun. And of course, Nakatomi Christmas.
Dang straight.
Dang straight.
Again, it's not Christmas until Hans Gruber falls off the Nakatomi Tower.
Yes.
Sorry.
Also, the game
good
is really
quote.
cheap. Like
How-
if you want to buy it, it's like sub $10.
Really? Wow.
It's-
Okay, so
it's good. And
It's like a game, and that always hoses them.
Well, it's not all the light gun game though.
Yeah, but I
it's
mean,
got everything.
It's
got.
But I'm saying if you got to use a light gun
Yeah.
in it, it lowers the value of the game, just because not everybody has
Yeah,
access to this
I
game.
don't believe.
That said, I'm going to pull out my PVM for this. I think I'm going to have to play it. I believe it's a Christmas requirement now.
I never tried it. I mean, you're controlling, a crossbar. You do it with a light gun. I don't know if it's playable with the, like a dual stick or something like that. But I would think it would suck.
Wasn't there a Die Hard for...
Oh, you know what?
What?
Yeah. I just noticed on the back. I've never done it, and so I wouldn't have brought up. But I bet it's mouse compatible.
Oh, it is? Okay, so you could...
So you could control... So I'm guessing you
Shoot
can
with a
play
mouse.
Die Hard 2 with the mouse if you don't have the light
You have the light gun. That's kind of cool.
So...
I'm gonna look up and see if that's out there for the Dreamcast. I'm pretty sure it was.
They had
Well, and it's
Dynamite
interesting.
Deca. I forget what it's called in the States. Dynamite Cop.
I
Yeah,
believe
Dynamite
it's-
Cop's amazing. John and I
Yeah.
played that like 2-3 times now.
I
That
believe...
was a great game.
I
Yeah.
believe this was ported to
That was the
the
spiritual.
Sega Saturn because I did read that it
There's
works.
Die Hard Arcade for the
Yeah, I
Works
see
with
it.
the Saturn light gun.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, Germany!
Yeah, there's it was I forget what they called, but it was really called Die Hard
Germany.
Arcade for the
Germany.
Saturn, and then they had what was the
Hans
other?
Gruber coming back for you.
Yeah, I was just going to say, all that shit about... Just forget everything I said
German
about Hans Gruber,
nationals,
okay?
they're on you
Yeah,
now.
exactly.
Holy crap, we were talking about
I didn't say anything about Hans Gruber, okay? I didn't, I swear to God.
best part of the film. Actually, best part of the
It
film.
really was, yes. All right, who wants to go next on this? All right, everyone else is going to jump in. I'll go ahead. So my game's not a Christmas game, but they had a Christmas level and skins for it. As you all know, we love Killing Floor. Killing Floor is just a great
Yeah.
first-person shooter.
I would like to see like G2B's like awards and like how many awards we could shoehorn Killing Floor in.
Oh shit!
Best game was zombies. Killing
Killing
Floor.
Floor.
Best games where you shoot things. Killing Floor. Best
Yeah.
Christmas game. Killing Floor. Like,
Well, it is-
or just
it
like
is-
ridiculous awards. Like best game that features British accents. Killing Floor. Like,
Best game where Larry looks at his feet. Killing Floor.
Yeah.
No, but again, so what
Not
they did
anymore.
when the game first came out, the original Killing Floor, Tripwire right around Christmas would open up special Christmas levels for you while you were playing online. The first one was Evil Santa's Lair back in like 2010, so this is how long this game has been around. Jesus. But they also reskin all the characters, and the Evil Santa's Lair are cool. You know, it's got a whole Christmas package vibe. But what the best part is the way they reskin all the characters in
creatures,
it.
yeah.
So for those of you familiar with it, the bloats are like these big bloated things that spit. They're dressed up in Santa suits. It's brilliant. The what are the other characters in it? The flesh pounds are now nutcrackers. So the flesh pounds are these things with like drill hands. They turn them into nutcrackers, and it's freaking brilliant. The gore fests are kind of the low level ones. They're gingerbread men.
The
and-
clots. Yeah.
So
The gore fests are the guys with the swords.
that's the clot.
What are those stupid
Clots are
screamers?
tiniest ones.
Oh yeah. So the crawlers.
The Virgin Mary.
The crawlers, they turn into like mutated reindeer.
That's awesome.
Everything is just, it really works well. I mean, everything's got a good Christmas feel to it. And then the Patriarch has kind of a Santa feel to him as well. And they did a really good job on it. The levels are good. They did it a couple of years, and you can download the level anyway, so the levels are available in non-Christmas season. But if you get a chance to play it with the Christmas stuff this time of year, it is definitely well worth playing.
Santa baby,
Yeah.
let me blow your head
Off tonight, yeah, no, it's pretty darn good.
On that happy note, mine kind of ties into that. So like, there aren't any like specific like Christmas themed games that are anything that's engulfing. But I really do enjoy spending this time of year. Usually around like winter, like obviously I'm cooped up and inside a little more, and there's not a lot of stuff. And you get with the holidays, you get a little more break time. So like, what I like to do every Christmas is I really like to like check up on games I've played before, because a lot of times the ones that are like online, they'll usually have like Christmas events of some sort. So a lot of old MMOs I used to play, like Guild Wars 2, or new games I play like Destiny 2, they have the Christmas events. The same thing with like Killing Floor, they'll do special stuff, but it's
Ready
always
to rumble.
yeah, or Nights into Dreams, man. They got Christmas Nights into Dreams.
We played that, 2 Christmases ago, or was it last Christmas, Tom? We played Nights into Dreams Christmas Edition.
I think it was the last year.
But like I like dive into my Steam history and kind of like look at what games I played and like I try to remember like, oh yeah, this one's got like a Christmas event, because usually they'll have new stuff for like Overwatch, they'll release new skins for that. So it's kind of like a really nice buffet of games I get to try out and like play stuff I haven't really gone back and played in 5-6 months or longer, and kind of see what they're up to, because usually they'll like either they'll do the same like same thing again as they did last year. In which case, sometimes they'll pass on it, but like a lot of times they'll like update it with like new stuff for the new holiday, and they'll hand out like free goodies and stuff. So it gives you a good incentive to like log in and
It's
play.
a holiday pack.
Yeah,
exactly.
And see what's been going on. Check out on your old game friends and see how they're doing. So it's nice with a little extra time to kind of like, hey, like pick up something you haven't tried in a while and see what holiday events they got going on. I like doing that a lot.
I'm a big fan.
All right, well, I guess that leaves it to you, Rob.
All right, well, I'm gonna go with Super Snow Fight. It's one I started on last year. Super Snow Fight. It's by a company called. It's published by Deck 13. It was made by a guy. I think it's Patrick Good, but it's spelled God. So whatever.
God.
But it is basically a top-down shooter with snowballs. It plays out like a snowball fight, but it's pretty fun. It's got you can play 4-player on the same screen, which is always fun. It's always fun to beat up on your friends. You can play it online. It also has like a progression system if you want. Pretty nice graphics. They're Christmassy. They're what you'd expect from a snowball fight game, and it's fun. It's fun to play. Question from the Peanut Gallery. Where are you guys from? What part of the USA? Oh, Wisconsin.
Good old beer drinking Wisconsin.
We are just north of Chicago by about 70 miles. So straight in the Midwest. We're right on. We're right
so if you want to fire nukes, that's
exactly. Yeah,
aimed just a little north of Chicago.
Zooming in a little more. Just a little bit south of Milwaukee.
Yeah. He's from Germany.
Your coordinates
He's
are
from Germany. I figured I would say Chicago.
Yeah, that's a good one to spot.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're right on the lake, Lake Michigan. Again, south of Milwaukee and north of Chicago.
And a little Facebook love to you, Facebook folks out there too. You got Sarah out there.
Hey guys!
So happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Hopefully we'll see you guys all in a few days anyways.
Jess asks who's the ginger stud. Sorry, he's married, Jess.
Yeah, nice try.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The worst.
Right? It's terrible. It is. So anyway, that's that's my pick, and it's a fun game. I enjoy it. Get yourself an Xbox controller to play it. Man,
I really
this feels older and older.
Yeah,
I really gotta go
upgrade
my PC one to an Xbox One controller.
Yeah, it's just weird because like for the longest time, like the 360 controller on your PC was like the pinnacle of like comfortability, and then now I've been holding an Xbox One controller for a while. I'm like, wow, going back to a 360 controller is
it feels like
a little
what do you think? So it's just. What's funny is I think it actually moved closer to the Dreamcast controller. It kind of pulls out a little bit, doesn't it?
I'm trying
to figure out what the difference is, because if you just look kind of sort of side by side,
they look
close. Pretty close.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's like, I can kind of, and I think it's just they pull the handles a little more parallel instead of like this.
But that makes a big difference.
These are better built. Other than
they're sturdier.
Exception being obviously the
Elite.
The Elite is better built than this. But
you're gonna drop
the
100
standard controller, this one is really quite good.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah, and the original wire. I like on the PC. I like using the dongle. And the wireless Xbox 360 controller.
Yeah, the new Xbox One controllers have built-in Bluetooth, which is nice.
They're nice.
And you can just most
my Oculus. I just
I could be using it all.
Yeah, you don't need a dongle at all. I mean, most computers these days have Bluetooth, and you can just interface that way.
Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, your laptop's got Bluetooth built in. So
the newer Xbox One controllers just have Bluetooth on them, or actually almost all of them, except for like the first gen of Xbox.
Again, there's really no reason for me not to use it. I've got the Oculus, which comes with one.
Well, yeah.
So
it's just like a force of habit. You're like,
man,
I'm gonna.
I like to plug it in, man.
I am a little curious. I know we're backtracking a little. What was your choice? Just title.
Oh, sorry. It was Super Snowball Fight, which is
yeah. Okay.
4-player.
I played it last year. Yeah, 4-player, up to 4 players.
I like those kind of games, man. Especially on the holidays.
Yeah. So now you said
so
it's got the you said it's got the network play. Can you do like split screen or full screen?
I think it is all on one screen if I remember right. I've been playing it all like one player. I tested it multiplayer just to do it last year, but this year I've been.
So again, we love our couch co-ops games. So And again, not that network games aren't nice, but couch co-op, again, when you're all on that same screen, just, blasting the crap out of each other, it's just fun.
No, that's not couch co-op. That's couch kick-ass.
Well, okay, all right. Couch kick-ass game.
You might know this too. I'm actually the only person who doesn't know this is me. Is there a featured Christmas Gary mod? Like one that's like, oh, Gary's mod, like, yeah, this is the Christmas one.
Not necessarily that I know of.
No.
I mean, I'm going to guess that people have, like, servers that do holiday crap for.
Yeah,
but
certainly Modern Warfare has the Christmas map that comes out once a year. And this year...
Yeah.
It would make sense, but I've never seen one.
There's plenty of, like, user content, so I guarantee you there are, like...
Well, but there's, it's
like,
kind of like that hide-and-seek game. Like,
Prop Hunt.
Everybody knows what about that game that is in, it's like
they're Christmas
Team Fortress
games,
does
right?
a Christmas thing, right?
Team Fortress 2 do it.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been doing that stuff for 10 years. Plus.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, like, officially, no, but again, people, like, a lot of people who run those kind of servers for, Escape from Terrorist Town or Prop Hunt, things like that. There's plenty of custom Christmas assets for Gary's Mod that people have, like, put together for maps and things like that. So, but yeah, I've not played, like, any, like, honestly, like, I play at NetFest all the time. We do rounds of Prop Hunt. I've never run into, like, a Christmas map or anything like that, personally, on any of the servers I play. I do look forward to playing Prop Hunt and NetFest next week, because that's always fun.
Yeah.
So
why don't you tell people we are a week away from
NetFest. Yeah.
Yay,
It's where
NetFest.
basically we, like, set up our computers at somebody's house and basically play for, like, a whole week.
Down the street from here, too, now.
Yeah.
See, it's really close to you.
You're a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, so you won't have any problem at all. So so it is literally 6 or 7 days, depending on the year, of 24/7 gaming, board gaming,
Every year.
Lots of computer gaming.
Mainly computer gaming. But so we've been
We do board gaming.
it's been quite a few years now. So
Yeah, we're 16 or 17 years.
if you've been watching the show, you've seen us do episodes from there before. And yes, we will probably be doing an episode from there again this year.
So will we bring back the payday masks?
Oh God,
I
that was just the creepiest episode ever. The
Dungeon Gimp mask.
Yeah, the Dungeon. Thank you, the Dungeon Gimp Mask episode. But so we will probably be doing a live episode from there next week. Week? No, week after next.
Yeah, because we're doing the Christmas
Brown Liquor
one.
Christmas.
Brown Liquor Christmas is Friday.
Right.
Which will be live.
Right.
We're going to be doing Killing Floor.
A few other things in there. Good.
Yeah, we're going to be throwing a few different
Cool.
things in there. There's
Cool.
going to be some Killing Floor.
And then after the Brown Liquor Christmas,
we should
probably
crawl.
will have our buddies again from Non-Con on the show to talk about their upcoming event. So you're going to want to tune in for that as well. So, by the way, we've been invited back to do it.
And we're going to try not to get totally smashed this year.
So
we recorded last year, but...
There was sound quality problems.
No,
we
we
were
were drunk problems is what they were.
No, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, we were, but we took...
In our defense...
We took real. I
Yes.
remember that.
Yes, we
I
did.
remember sitting in front of the camera.
I remember
We did
that.
15 minutes of 3 beers sitting on
the stool.
on the stools, as if we transformed into beer.
It's artistic.
Right. I mean, I remember talking to people.
Oh, yeah.
I remember having guests on.
Yeah,
And but there was sound quality.
There was sound quality issues. But they were on the show
issues,
talking about the show a few episodes before that. And again, we will have them.
No.
They're going to be back on the show, and we will have them talk about their upcoming event. If you haven't heard about it yet, look up a thing called Non-Con. I really like the whole concept of this particular con. It's really quite good. It's a small con, which is always nice to get in on these small cons. But it's just got a really good vibe to it.
I wonder.
Agreed.
Now I don't know if I don't remember specifically, but I think there's
Limited
a
number of tickets. Yes, there is.
So, a max
So,
out.
but we'll have them on the show. But if you're interested in looking
The games to beer ratio at this place is really good.
Oh,
yeah. Oh God.
That's kind of how things happen the way they went.
Yeah. Well, and the beer that they had was
Was
Primo.
amazing. Oh my God, that was amazing.
The milk stout.
12 to
stuff,
15%
Yeah.
APV.
Yeah, and a
Well,
17% beer.
Yeah.
I don't know if it classifies a beer at that point.
That was like the lowest was like 12.
Yeah, the lowest was 12.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I had one that was 19. It was like, man, we're starting to get into like Snops level.
Oh, it was it was quite the day.
was-
But
it
yes,
was crazy.
but they'll be on the show after our NetFest episode.
So what else have people been up to? You know?
Me? Well, I don't know if you saw, but after last week's very drunken mod session, I went ahead and got that mod chip finished up at. I brought it to my office the next day and put it under the scope. Yes, I cheated. Okay.
So you got it working though.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
basically a pad had lifted off under the chip.
Okay.
Because of the heat, so I took the chip back off completely.
Okay.
And then I wired it in, because you can wire or solder directly out of the board. So yeah, so basically I've been testing that out this last week. So I gotta say the Xeno chip for the Wii works brilliant.
Did the GameCube?
For the GameCube.
Is that a
brilliant.
region switcher as well?
What's that?
Is that a region switcher?
Yeah, that's the beauty
Nice.
of it. It's a region free, so there's no switching or anything. You can drop an import in,
That's
and
good.
it just works.
It
So,
just works.
yeah.
So do you have an import in mind?
I already tried one out. God, I can't even think of the name of the Japanese game I tried out. But I tried. You know me, I love my Japanese imports.
Uh-huh.
So I tried a Japanese one. First thing I did, that was the first disc I made for it, was the Japanese import. Dropped it in, and it's beautiful. I mean, it's just, there's nothing. There's no switches. There's no goofing around. You know, it just works. So there's and what is the Xeno chip, like $10?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is
it
like-
is
Yeah,
like,
but
you gotta do the work. Yeah.
Yeah.
well, you got to do the work, and I'm watching. You know, it's like, you know, if this is like, you know, the first time you've ever touched a solderer.
well, okay,
You know,
no, if it's the first time. Also, if you've had a lot of beer, not a great idea.
Not a great idea.
No.
And hey, one of those big magnifying glass.
So
things,
I'm loving our mod nights, but boy, I probably should drink a little less when I'm doing mod nights. But yeah, so no, I put it up to the scope at the next day at the office and got it all installed correctly. So yes,
And then
it works beautifully.
I fixed my. Yeah, I'll bring it on screen. I fixed my Game Gear
Hey!
the other day and brought it online, took a picture of it, and then killed it again.
Oh
It was on. It's like, yeah, baby, backlight looks great. And then I'm like putting it back together again, and it like fizzed out again. I'm like, son of a. In my defense, the problem with the
But
Game
it does
Gear
look
was
great.
Yeah. It was sold to me as having been recapped. However, there's no evidence that capacitors had been changed. I think what they did is they just reflowed it. And the reflow job, if you can even see it on the board, things are walking.
Yeah, no, they
These are,
yeah.
That is not me.
Dude,
that
no.
came like that.
No, you can see the whole board scene heat. You see how the green coating is peeled
yeah,
on it?
and it's hacked up too.
Yeah.
So it was pretty messed
I'm
up.
betting you're right. They
But
they put
I
in
had
the
it working
oven
for a
and
few
reflow it.
moments. Now the
Look
backlight's
at that.
not
Or
working
just
again.
took a hair dryer to it. And
Yeah,
wrapped it in a towel.
Yeah,
Look-
basically,
No,
yeah.
no, look at that. That's really bad, man.
Yeah.
So you're saying hair dryers are not reflow devices?
No, hair dryers are not reflow devices.
Nah, but I got it. You know, like I said, it was working for a little bit. It looked pretty good. So I'll probably get it working one more time. And
It does
Finish
does
it
look
up.
good at that point.
yeah.
My Game Gear doesn't work. I think I'll put it by the heater register.
Just stick it down the heater bit. Yeah. String. You tie it up
That'll
on a
probably
string.
work in an hour.
That's not good.
So I've been experimenting with House of the Dead Overkill,
I like that game.
which features 3D support.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've been experimenting.
I didn't know that.
I got my PVR.
Oh.
But
No, I want a
I
real
guarantee
beer.
you Friday.
No, I
we'll
want a
be
real
making
beer is what he just said.
So I've been experimenting on a projector. First of all, getting the Move to work on a large projector. There's a couple setup considerations that seem to happen. Yeah.
Air traffic controller 2.
They look different when you put them in a solid.
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
the
gun
gun
control.
thing looks better.
And you know, it seems like if your projector is like low, it doesn't work quite as well. But if it's mounted some kind of overhead, it seems to work better. Like
Now-
it doesn't distract the
sensor.
move light. Yeah, the sensor. And then because then you have the reader below, and it's projecting from above, and it seemed to work better that way.
Yeah.
And the 3D on that game is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
It's kind of, in fact, there's one level that features like the boss feature thing is when the boss hits you, it's a 3D pop out.
Oh,
I like
nice.
that.
That is nice, actually.
I like that.
Yeah, it's a screamer demon, and when the screamer demon gets you, she pops out and grabs you.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it is actually really good, and of course on a big screen it really looks good. Because now, I mean, if you don't know the game, the thing is set up as sort of a B movie,
Grindhouse,
grindhouse kind of thing. It's over the top bloody, but I mean it's a zombie thing, so it's gonna be. But it's very vulgar. There's lots of innuendos. So it's very rated R, and so so it's kind of like, but it's a lot of fun to play. So now the question we were having, we might try to display this, but and I have also experimented with this because I was a little concerned about the vulgarity in that at an event like.
A public event.
Just doing a late night thing.
But you can control the speaking volume, the music volume, and the effects volume separately.
Okay.
So you can basically just
Turn the voice down.
Turn the voice all the way down, so you wouldn't get all the vulgarity and stuff. But I'm still not even convinced. It would be one of those deals like if we did display it, it'd have to be kind of segregated.
Yeah, right.
And it would almost have to be like, okay, noticeably 16 and above, kind of like, yeah, okay, go play it. Otherwise, I wouldn't send like a 8-year-old in there.
Oh no,
I just would not. It's just. So I don't know if we can or not. But it'd be really cool.
It's a good game. It's a good.
It is a really fun game, and I've been playing a lot of it lately. Because I got it working and everything, and it's like, oh, this is pretty fun. And the 3D support on PlayStation 3 was really good. So if you have a PlayStation 3 and a 3D TV, you might want to experiment a little more with that. Because it's one of those things like I didn't really know about it. I mean, even Xbox 360 had some 3D support.
Yeah.
And games that were in 3D. Captain America. And it's actually pretty good in 3D. But it was like so under the radar, that it's like most people don't even know about it. And for someone who even is like, looks at 3D forums and stuff.
Yeah, you're pretty big into this.
Yeah, and it's like, didn't even really show up on my radar, So it's like, okay. But if you want, I mean, if you have those things, a 3D television and an Xbox or a PlayStation 3, you might want to experiment with the 3D stuff on it because it's really quite good.
Okay, give a shout out to a new follower tonight. We have from Germany. I'm going to bet Siegfried.
Hey, Siegfried! Thank you for
Welcome to the show.
Yeah.
The show, and a big shout out to
I'm sorry for browning for
Explore,
Christmas on Friday.
Explode too. Okay.
Explore stopped by, said hi.
Hi.
Hey, John? Yeah, nice. Yeah. Awesome. I'm looking forward to getting that game a spin soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Very pretty.
All right. Well, I think we have spun out this topic. Sorry.
I really quick want to mention that this feels super 90s. There's legitimately a form I can join their club and get a free fanny pack.
Oh,
yes!
There's a fill-out order form, the Legacy cartridge collection, and it's got like a little cutout.
The fact
that
comes with the fanny pack.
I can order a free fanny pack by joining their
Oh,
club.
you are ordering that fanny pack.
Oh, yeah.
You
no
have
doubt.
to have it.
Yeah.
There's no question.
And it feels so 90s. I love it.
And since it's new, it's a legit thing.
Yeah, I can mail it in and actually
get a fanny pack.
I bought in like new in the package old games, like a 7800 or whatever. That's like featuring like a contest.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a video on that.
All right, Rob, why don't you go ahead and take us out?
All right, so please note that next week, well, actually it's this week, Friday, we're going to be doing the Christmas special. We will be featuring Does the Cream... Oh, have another drink, Rob. The steam. What am I thinking?
Does
of
the
that?
steam cream?
Does the steam cream? Does the steam Christmas sale matter at all? And of course, we will be playing Christmas Killing Floor because we have to. That is like a requirement of us.
It's like
during
tradition,
any holiday.
you know?
That's
any
it.
But
holiday season.
then no show Tuesday.
And there
No
will
live show
be
Tuesday.
no live show Tuesday because that's right after Christmas and we'll be hungover. Almost guaranteed.
Oh, I know we will be.
Oh, we set up for that.
Also, we're going to be starting. Yeah, we'll be setting up for
Netfest,
Netfest on
We're going
Tuesday.
to get ready for that too.
Well, wait. Then what day will we do the NetFest show?
Probably another Friday show, I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Right.
Who knows? It could be any time.
That's right.
We could show up at your house and do a show. Just wait.
Randomly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Take
you're
me to
not
the
Germany,
streets.
we can show up at your
Hey.
house.
We've done that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have
Done that.
The Cosmotron.
That's right. We can show up at your house. Trust me. It doesn't end well. All right.
All right, well, thank you very much for watching Guys, Games, and Beer. You can, of course, check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net on Facebook. If you're not watching us live on Facebook, it's www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer, where I will guarantee you we will be giving away some free games for Christmas because we're that kind of people.
Jingle
Also,
jangle.
you know it. On Twitter, at Guys Games Beer, where the same thing I'm sure is going to be happening.
Dang
because
straight.
Tom can barely hold it together.
Yeah, because I forgot to give away games last week, I will be giving away a game every day this week up until Christmas Eve. So watch us on Twitter. There'll be a new game every day as a free giveaway until Christmas Eve.
And remember, at Guys Games and Beer, our elves always dress in leather. Thanks for watching, folks.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.